There is a platform which unites 150 plus academic tools to save 90% of your research time. And there is a tool which is better than all other AI chatbots or AI, LLM models. And there is a tool where you can upload PDFs and chat with the PDFs. Now, what if all those features, combined is all in a one place? So in this video, I'm going to introduce SciSpace Agent, which I've been using from the past couple of days, and it's really, really good. After watching the video, I want you to comment below with your Instagram handles what you think about SciSpace, and I'm going to send you 40% coupon code directly to your inbox. With that said, I'm inside my SciSpace dashboard, and here are the left side, which we have many use cases which we can try. So we have all these features right here. You can look at it. So we have got a new SciSpace agent. It's a new to this platform, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk about it. And then we have chat with a PDF. You simply upload a PDF and you can chat, what are the information it contains in a PDF. And the literature review, this is useful for, people, professors and people who are working, studying in university, and if they want to do the research and write a literature and review their literature. And then we have got the AI writer to humanize content and create much more overview. And then we have got the find topics. We can also find topics if you're running out of ideas. And then Paraphraser, and then citation. We have got a bunch of tools, right? I'm just gonna explain one by one. So let's get into the SciSpace agent, which is an AI powered agent, right? So it's just like a ChatGPT agent, AI powered assistant for academic breakthroughs. Now, this is specifically designed for academic researchers and students. Now, what you can do with this? What you can do with this AI powered agent? You can find papers and you can extract data from PDFs. You can chat with PDFs, create research drafts, get paper summary, and find topics. And also you can check, and also you can remove or check plagiarism with the research papers you have wrote. Now I'm just gonna go here and try to give you an example, which is, now here I just gave a simple prompt, which is find papers related to climate control and drop me a research paper. And then I'm going to hit enter. Now you have options to attach files if you want to specifically, if you want the research paper to be in a specific format, you can customize it, you can upload it, or you can upload samples of how you write your research paper. And I can also select the deep research, which is activating deep research, goes into further depth and searches the whole web and give you a detailed outline and also the detailed draft. So I'm just gonna hit enter. Now once I do that, so let's wait till it finishes. So you can see the agent is running, you can see, and it's executing plan. You can step in with instruction while the task runs. Now it is like a multitasking. Now while the the AI is gonna drop me a research paper based on this topic, I can literally ask questions. Now ask anything or give a follow-up task. Now it went on and it wrote, I see you would like me to find papers related to climate control and drop the research paper with preferences for using deep review. Since you mentioned using deep review, I gather some clarifying information to help you get the most comprehensive and focused research possible. Okay, cool. So it has given me the outlines. Here are some key questions to help narrow down your research. Now, okay, it is niching me down. That's really great, right? Now, not only that it is, giving the outlines and the whatever, is finding the information from the web, but it's also asking me to niche down to be specific, right? Not to be broad. So that's really important, really, really good thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of it. So what specific aspect of climate control interests you most? Technical systems. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this. I would like to proceed with, okay, I just picked the point, I just picked the random point, and I just texted saying I would like to proceed with the technical systems and engineering, affecting the climate control. Okay, cool. So it went on, started creating, comprehensive research on climate control technical systems with a focus on HVAC, smart thermostats, and energy efficiency. Okay. Now it is connecting deep review to gather information, and it's going to, drop their research paper for me. So with that said, let's let it finish. All right, it went on, finishing the research paper. Now I can show you the steps, which is, these went on, SciSpace agent went on gathering the information, reading all the, available research papers related to the topic, and then it went on drafting each, module. Okay, so now you can see wrote file climate control research paper.md. Now I can click on it and I can see what it has written, right? So if I scroll down at the end, you're able to see the author information, corresponding author, received it. Now we can edit this, we can take it, we can take this draft to the Word and edit this And yeah, so we have got this all these files right here: executive summary, research, bibliography, and let it load. Okay, cool. All right, so we can see this, and then let me just open up the executive summary. Okay, yeah, so this is the SciSpace agent, okay, with the deep research. Now we have got all these papers, right? Okay, you can see of course by default it will be in a .md extension, but you can take and you can download, you can export it. If I click here, and then if I open this, so let me just open this, okay, with the notepad. Yeah, so you can open it with a notepad, and then you can take it to the Word, or you can also copy, and literally you can copy paste to Word with the all this alignment. It will be the similar in the Word when you copy paste. So I suggest you to copy paste instead of downloading, but yeah, it's your choice. With that said, now I can also go ahead and give you one more example, which is write SEO optimized blog articles of 1,000 words on topic best dog foods. Set the tone to be conversational and first person perspective. I'm going to turn on deep research. Now, before I show you how the deep search works, now without deep search, I'm just going to give simply this prompt, and let's just see what it returns. Now, the Claude has been fantastic doing this job, writing the SEO optimized blog article in a conversational and first person. Now, it's time to check the SciSpace agent. All right, we have got an entire blog article, which is the ultimate guide to finding the best dog foods. My journey to, is in the first person's perspective, as from the heading itself, from the title itself, blog title. Now, let me read the first paragraph and decide if it is genuinely good. Then Claude. Now you know me, like I write, I use AI tools to write SEO blog articles. So let me read this. As a dog owner for over a decade, I have been through the whole experience of standing in a pet food aisle, staring at hundreds of options, wondering what's actually the best food for my furry friend. If you're reading this, chances are you're in the same boat I was in. Okay, cool. Let me share what I've learned through years of research, trial and error, complex conversation with a veteran about finding the best dog foods for blood companions. Now this is cool. This is very cool. Okay, I can confirm this is good. This is very humanized. So let's look at the chat with PDF feature. Now, when you click on the chat with PDF feature, it will literally ask you to upload the PDF. Now, let me go ahead and upload a PDF for you. Now, I have uploaded a PDF called a Traffic Explorer from Meta. Now, select a collection. It is asking me to save, where to save the PDFs. Now, I'm just gonna go here and click on new folder and click on my files, and then click on create. And once I click on create, so select it and then click on upload. Now, once I upload, so let it upload. Okay, all right, we have successfully uploaded the PDF, which is a traffic playbook from Meta, right? Now I can chat with the PDF. Now, if I take my cursor, into the PDF, it's asking me to, you can see the little dialog box open right here. Select a statement in the PDF to use the chat. Okay, all right. Now I can explicitly select that, but instead what I'm going to do is write me a detailed. Okay, I'm just going to ask. Okay, we have got the already pre-prepared questions right here. So whenever I take it to the chat, so you can see the general questions are: generate summary of this paper, result of this paper, conclusion from the paper, explain abstract of the paper, what is the contribution of this paper. So let me go ahead and what I can do is method using the paper, literature survey of this paper, summarize introduction of this paper. Okay, so let me just click on the summarize introduction of this paper. All right. Now we have got the summary of the PDF, right? So you can see introduction to the traffic playbook. Okay, purpose of the playbook: step-by-step guide for users to create a new traffic campaigns within Ads Manager. It outlines Meta's best practices. Now you can go through all this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to create a detailed plan to run traffic campaign or lead general campaign, okay, to my solar roofing company. Okay, now I just gave a prompt to go through the PDF and create a detailed plan to run a traffic campaign or lead gen campaign to my niche. Okay, now so here example niche is a solar roofing company. Now generating responses. Okay, cool. It's taking 30 seconds, so let's just wait. Okay, not even 30 seconds, it just instantly did it. So it's very fast compared to other things, right? So if I gave it to the ChatGPT or Claude, it might have taken some time. So this is really fast. All right, so we have got every single thing, even the budget allocation. That's really good. campaign bid strategy, optimization for ad delivery. Okay, audience targeting, that's really cool. And then we have ad creative call to action, what to do. And yeah, so it pulled up, from, okay, within the PDF. So it's showing how many sources it's pulled the information from, and we can literally navigate to. So if I click on here, and you can see what the information which it has taken into consideration in order to give the response. So that's that. This is chat with PDF feature inside SciSpace. And the next thing, we have got the literature review. So here you can do a number of things, and it is very useful for people who are into this stuff, who are into research stuff. Now let's just say it has given example. We have some examples right here, and we have this 3 mode, which is the one is a standard mode, high quality, deep review. Now by default it is selected as deep review, and what I can do is I can simply go here and click on, okay, how does climate change impact biodiversity, and then it went into the research steps. Okay, cool. Could you clarify which specific aspect of impact? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go here and type here economic impacts. Now the thing it's doing here is really good. It's asking me step by step, it's asking me questions. It is a very the depths, there are too many depths. Now it is not like any other AI tools, like when I give a prompt to, let's just say, how does the climate change impact biodiversity, and it just fills out all the information. No, it is filtering it out the information, right? Now you can see right here, executing multiple relevant queries to broaden the search, finding relevant papers for each query with applied filters. Now this is not only relying on media sources or other blog content creators, it is researching for the papers. It is going in depth. It's actually researching, taking information from the actual papers written by experts in this specific topic. So this is what SciSpace is very unique when it comes to when we compare to other AI chatbots, AI LLM models, and SciSpace Agent and literature review tool. Now these are the papers it found, and then it goes on, writes information. Okay, reviewing citations and references to identify additional relevant works. Cool. Now this is actually great. At a certain point of time, you can see sorting papers by relevancy is not taking any unnecessary information. It is cutting out the noise. Now finally, it is creating deep review report and drafting the paper information, right? So it is saying it might take up to 5 minutes, but I think it does it fast. Okay, now we have got the entire draft. You can see a report from 50 high relevant papers. Okay, cool. Now I have a link to this, and you can go and read and let me know what you think. So we have got the papers which it has reference from, and then insights. You can see the summaries and insights, and then we have a column. You can also create a column, search a column sort, summarize, abstract and results, whatever. And if I scroll down a little bit, it's a very interesting. You can literally add a next step, or you can also load more papers. Now if I click here, add next step, and you can see find topics or upload any PDF and create a notebook. Literally, it's like a one place to optimize your research, right? And you can also organize every single thing. So this is literally a very good research platform. The next feature we have is AI Writer, which is a write research papers with confidence. Now you can also use it to create blog articles. We have the inbuilt editor right here, which we have more customization. We can add more citations, we can add more information, we can create sources, citations and stuff, and FAQs. So it's very useful compared to other AI SEO writers. So you can do that. You can also choose a template. If you have written past blog articles by yourself in a humanized with whatever ranking, top ranking article you have, put it as a template, and it will follow the template. Your tone, your conversation tone, your perspective, every single thing. Okay. And then we have the find topics feature, which I find it very useful when I run out of ideas. So let's just say I want to write on. So let's just say I want to write on just SEO writer. So let me just ask it. So hit enter, and then it goes on finding relevant papers again. And then we have Paraphraser tool, which is similar to Quillbot, offering the Paraphraser, but this is very good, which I have tested and wrote many optimized SEO articles. Okay, so using this, you can increase the length, variation, and you can also set the language and fluency, formal, creative, and then we have got the more options right here. Persuasive is very important when you're writing copy for Facebook ads or landing page. So this is the AI phrase for a Paraphraser tool, which is a really important feature in a SciSpace. And then we have got the citations generator. Now, this citation generator is nothing but it takes text and creates a citation. So looks up for sources and creates, return back the citations, which is very useful to include in a blog article or include in a research paper. I mean, you must include in a research paper. And then we have got the brand new feature, which is research PDF to video. Now, what this tool does is whenever you upload a PDF, we're going to get a human right here speaking through, going through your PDF, transitions with the subtitles and a voiceover. So let me just play it for you.
Excited to revolutionize healthcare supply chain, forecasting with cutting-edge techniques, enhancing patient care and resource allocation efficiency by grant, simplifies the complex operation.
So this is really good whenever you want to, if you want to send this information to other person, share it with a team, or you want to, create shorts and upload it on social media. So this is really useful to, market your research paper or whatever, right? Now you can automate that. So this is SciSpace Agent and also all other SciSpace tools, features it has. Now, if you want the discount code, you can literally comment SciSpace Agent or Research Agent along with your Instagram handles, and I'm gonna send you directly to your DMs a coupon code, which you can use it when you're purchasing SciSpace. So with that said, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, catch you on the next one.